my loves, today we're making garlic and soy pork chops using 1 medium onion, 1.5 pounds of pork chops, 5 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 3/4 of a cup soy sauce, 4 to 6 cloves garlic, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, half a teaspoon red chili flakes, half a teaspoon black pepper, 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon, and 5 sprigs of parsley. Let's get started. First, you want to fry your diced onion and minced garlic cloves using a few tablespoons of olive oil. It's important to stir occasionally, and you definitely want to add your onion and garlic cloves once the oil starts to sizzle. Otherwise, it will stick to the pan. The frying process takes about 15 to 20 minutes. Once your garlic cloves and onion become golden, go ahead and remove them and add 4 to 5 tablespoons of olive oil into your pan. Next, you want to add your pork chops into the saucepan. Again, it's important to add them when the oil starts to sizzle. You can either purchase ready-to-go pork chops from your local grocery store, or if you're going to cut them up, make sure that each piece is about the same size. This is important because if one piece is too large and one piece is too small, then at the end, they're not going to become equally cooked. If you don't consume pork for whatever reason, then you can replace pork with other kinds of meat, such as lamb, beef, or chicken. However, I really like the taste of pork meat with soy sauce. There's just something unique and special about that combination that makes it just absolutely delicious. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Pork is not only the most popular meat in the Western world and in Central Europe, it's also very popular in the Eastern and non-Muslim parts of India, Southeastern Asia, and in Malaysia. It is highly prized in Asian cuisines, especially in China, for its fat content and texture. Pigs are the most widely eaten animal in the world, accounting for about 36% of meat production worldwide. Next, add half a teaspoon of black ground pepper. The amount of seasoning that you add to your pork is really up to you and your preferences. I personally do not like the spicy flavor to be too dominant. And now it's time to add your fried onion and garlic back into the pan. We removed it because we didn't want it to become overcooked or burnt. Next, add half a teaspoon of red chili flakes and 1/4 of a cup soy sauce. And I forgot to mention that you must marinate your pork chops using 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a cup of soy sauce, 1/4 of a teaspoon black ground pepper, and 1/4 of a cup lemon juice. And now it's time to add 1 tablespoon of sugar. If you're diabetic, you can replace it with stevia or monk fruit sweetener. Next, pour half a cup to 1 cup of hot water, as we're going to allow these pork chops to cook until they're well done. Before doing so, add 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon or beef bouillon to really maximize the flavor of this dish. Alright friends, I'm going to let this cook for about 30 to 35 minutes on medium-low heat until these pork chops are well done. Now, if you'd like your meat to be medium well, then I'd recommend cooking it for 15 to 20 minutes. By the end of your cooking process, the majority of water will be absorbed and evaporated. While this cooking, I'm going to prepare a simple Persian Basmati rice dish to be served along with. I have shared the recipe in the past, so you can find it on our channel. Voila! My garlic and soy pork chops are ready to be served. I have garnished it with some chopped parsley and sesame seeds. The rice has cooked to perfection and it has a nice crispy layer, which is called tahdig in Persian. This main dish is a great dinner entree for busy weeknights and best with side dishes. This recipe calls for only a few simple ingredients, and it's important to buy good quality pork chops for tender, juicy, moist, and flavorful results. A great tip that I have for you would be to not cook chops straight from the refrigerator. Once your meat has been marinated for about 4 to 6 hours, take it out of the fridge and let it rest for about 30 minutes. The time out of the refrigerator lets you bring the meat up to room temperature, which helps the pork cook more evenly throughout. Use this trick for other cuts of meat like steak. Let's give it up for easy and delicious pork chop recipes. This one is my personal favorite and the one I go back to time and again. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your friends and family members. Don't forget to check out the description box for the list of ingredients and all the details about this recipe. I look forward to sharing more recipes that incorporate pork meat in the future and seeing you in my next episode. Have a lovely day and take care!